god. Okay, thank god I'm showing notifications. So welcome to this, horrible, horrible nightmare game. Could someone share their screen of the, Roll20?
It may have to be 3 because I
Yes.
don't have.
And
Yeah,
he's not back yet. God. Fuck.
I have 2 gig of data and then I have to change my internet.
Yes, you're on a boat.
I've been scammed this month. I was supposed to get 100 gig of data. So I got my 100 gig of data. I put it on my router and I said, fantastic, I'm going to get some internet. And then my router was still broken, so I took it back to the shop. And when they fixed it, they sent it back with only 5 gig of data. They took 95 gigs of my data away.
That's just fucked. Oh dear god, why? Alright, so this is on a different place, just so I'm because I'm being lazy. So I think stream can see this. Yes.
Do you want me to roll a strength save?
Actually, I can just do that.
Hey, my solution worked.
What was your solution?
I just edited the channel's perms specifically just for Winnie.
Oh. Oh, we couldn't stream. Oh, okay, that's alright. Just fire has destroyed Gilded. He's destroyed it completely and utterly.
Wait, the image I saw this morning said 1 million on the side there. Now it's 1 billion?
Yes. I don't know how he did it, but he's done it. That's the true sign of a tech wizard, you know? Uh... Make that full screen and,
We worship 1. Substance in 3 persons 7 1 deity, 1 power, a consubstantial trinity.
Winnie? The fuck? On your stream, I just fucking heard text to speech. Are you okay?
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, good lord, your mic.
Your mic. Hmm?
Your mic.
Yeah.
Winnie, your audio. It's bad.
Oh, darn.
Alright, well, we're starting a little earlier than apologies. And Echo from Winnie.
Echo.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly mute him my end, just trying to talk with Echo. Let's, show what I've been working on in my comatose moved state that has been this absolute horrendous friggin' move.
A Progan move.
I said this absolutely horrendous move. It is. So instead of, streaming from my, desk like I normally do. I am now on a bed.
Oh, I'm in a bed.
Except it's not very
It's
comfy. So,
just for your reference, Winnie, it is like you are underwater, but the water is made of static.
so basically, these are the two most recent actual works I've done, and I'm happy with any of it. Just while I wait for the other two people to arrive. Turn that off, back to Discord. And I only have
Have you
two on
posted?
monitors. Yes, I
Have you
posted
posted
it.
them somewhere?
I have.
Oh, it's in stream chat, isn't it?
I posted a link to the notifications in my server in Gilded, so and one in Cabal. The only reason I ping in there is because he lets me. But this is about to get a lot worse campaign-wise. Alright, eventually 312's gonna re-arrive. In like a year. So this may just quickly become an art stream. With Kiki and Zane.
We can always talk about the entertainment industry.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Does an art stream with Zane and Kiki infer that we get a blank page on map tools and just start drawing?
There are programs that will let you do multi-phase drawings and stuff like that. But you probably could, I probably could just give you a free map just to play with. Where I occasionally check back into. And just,
You know, what Wes does in the D&D game there is whenever we're not playing, he's got it set to a blank map, so that when he comes back, he's makes sure that there's no drawings on the main maps because he's left a blank one there for people to draw on while he's gone.
yeah. I gotta do that. Except there's still the mess. The absolute mess you guys left.
Hey, I left no mess.
And I literally cannot show it. That's how fucking bad that is because of YouTube's censorship rules. But Kiki, that reminds me, since I've involved you into this absolute nightmare, tangentially, how the fuck did Moo get in there? Would you like to just go
I
on the
don't
internet
know.
by, the pirate, Raj did for you? Or something else?
I don't mind the pirate.
Alright, that's just because of,
If it's
I gonna play around with my settings on OBS quickly, of showing something else.
if it's just going to be an art stream, then I don't really have too much I can contribute, so I might just watch some TV and go to sleep.
It's an art stream in the sense of I'll be streaming art, but we're also ranting about the entertainment industry and how it's dead and dying. And how manga's the only thing that exists anymore. That's good.
Alright, I'm back.
God fucking damn it, for you took so long.
Ugh.
We're live.
Oh, good.
Yes. And let's stop showing this because it's just... Okay, no. God, fuck. Professional streamer. Professional. Oh boy. Alright, so... The fuck were we?
We had just gone into the left-hand room, and we'd found, I think, a bunch of pots in the room that Zane 3 and I are standing in. And we were just looking north, and we'd only just opened that door, I believe.
Yes. So, what you see down ahead of you is, a room looks like this. Trust me, I really should have spent more time actually figuring out how the map properly works. And actually how to use the map tools correctly.
You know, I've noticed, and you're doing it now as well, but I'm so used to map tools on a standard computer rather than Roll20 that I keep calling Roll20 map tools.
Yeah, like...
But they're completely different programs.
One of these days, I am actually just gonna stream my fucking art software and subtly just reveal stuff as time goes by. Because fuck, just fuck not doing that. Because Roll20 is that bad.
Really is it bad?
Roll20's fine. Roll20's fine. You just need to have some level of what's it called? Care from the players as well.
Yeah.
In that they're not going to look around and abuse the fact that the whole map's revealed. Like, a lot of GMs will just say, okay, we're using Roll20. Roll20. The dynamic lighting is good. It works, but it makes so much lag that you are better off just revealing the map and trusting the players not to cheat.
Yeah.
Trusting.
Because if your players are cheating, well, if your players are cheating at D&D, they probably don't want to play D&D.
Yeah. It's just I did because like memory intensifies.
But yeah, so what's your next actions? Exactly. So Brent, you just have this open room what you have not exactly looked in yet.
Indeed, and I think it was Winnie who was about to go in and look at it, wasn't it?
Oh.
Oh, I can't hear Winnie because he was making so much noise.
Oh, yeah, Winnie's underwater
Sorry.
at the moment.
He's still underwater.
Oh, that? No. Fixed.
Check your connection to the tablet, to whatever you're using, okay?
If in doubt, just connect to Discord using your phone and talk to your phone.
Test.
Sounds
Yeah, that's
better.
good.
Oh shoot. Can't hear anyone now.
What's your output?
Let's help Winnie troubleshoot. Winnie,
Yeah.
So do a bunch of different things. We'll suggest them to you, and then you can tell us after you've tried them whether or not you can hear us then. tough crowd.
Yeah, the problem with trying to troubleshoot audio issues is that the name of the audio outputs are probably unknown even to the user. Unless they know.
No. The problem with troubleshooting someone not being able to hear you is that they can't hear you trying to troubleshoot them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I made the assumption you have text to work with.
Did I fix it?
Can you hear
Can
us?
you hear us?
We can hear you.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you. You guys sound a whole
Yeah,
lot
you're fine.
echoier now.
That sounds
Nice.
good.
Your mic is fine now, by the way, buddy.
Nice.
I need to do some research on a mic arm because the
So-
vibrations of everything connected to it is causing issues.
So Winnie was looking into the room.
Yeah, what do I see?
Alright, so as you walk in, there are these three large poles in the middle of the actual room, towards the left side more though. Each
It's a
one
strip
has
club.
These are not large enough to. They don't go to the roof. They go to about. Wait, how tall is your character, Winnie?
5'10".
About the bottom of your chest.
Interesting.
Each one has either one of them has a blue crystal in it, one has a red, and one has a green crystal on it. Hold on a second. Did I just get that wrong? No, yellow.
Can I
Not green, yellow on it.
call to the engineer? Or
You can call to
The
anyone you
midget
like.
man?
What do you need?
I need you to examine these jewels.
All right, let's do some kind of roll. Let me open up my character sheet. All right. Oh, I need to do this on my bigger monitor. There we go. All right, let's check out these rolls. I should probably do. I mean, my engineering roll. Oh no, that's a 6. Is there any sort of like boost from? Okay, what rolls can I use for this? Is there? Stealth is a higher roll. Thievery is a higher roll. But do you think thievery's okay?
It would not be fever. This would be more identify. So pure intelligence.
It's pure intelligence roll.
Intelligence. Arcana.
Arcana. Yeah, Arcana's not gonna work.
I can
Okay,
arcana them.
From what you can tell, this is a purely artificial. Like, this is not natural magical stuff.
Can I read the aura off of it?
The aura is magic. It just straight has magic energies, very faintly flowing out of it.
Can I identify what kind of magics they are?
That would be a Arcana roll.
Is that good enough?
Good rolls are good rolls.
Yeah.
So, from what you can tell, this is more of an artificial type of magic created by some older mages who have tried to figure out a some sort of weird long distance type of communication. This is just
Oh, so they're like communication type devices. Okay, so they're like rock phones.
kinda, yeah.
Hey guys, they're like sending stones. They send messages.
Nice. It's sort of
Do you reckon
ancient...
there are?
I'll go for it.
Do you reckon there are some that are similar on the other side?
Probably.
That's
Can
the
we
first
tell-
thing you do notice, but there are what appears to be old books, and from what you can notice from the tables, they're not proper like tables where they have legs and stuff. They're tables what go completely to the ground. However, these
Do
are
they
far newer than the rest of the building around you.
do the magics on the gemstones match up at all with anything that I felt from the door?
No. These are different types of magic.
Right.
Completely
Can we
different
tell-
completely different skill types.
What colors were they?
Red, blue, and yellow.
I will take a blue one, and I'm gonna walk back round into the main room, and I'm gonna raise it up to my mouth, and I'm gonna call into it. And I'm gonna go, "Can you guys hear me? Do these work?"
From the other side of the building, you can hear a very familiar friend say things very faintly from down the hall.
Ooh,
The
it's
answer is a no.
Is the is the mic cable plugged in? Have we checked that?
is the essential the physical part of the setup working?
You have no idea how this works. Of any testing you could do, this test has not worked.
All right.
But was like I was trying to say for like the tables, will have things going where to go into the ground. They have cabinets in it. Like they have little
Can I
things you can check inside.
search the bookshelves?
Go ahead. So basically, in one side, which one would you like to search first?
Let's go the one that was closer to the pole.
Alright, so the one on the left. Which is the one on the bottom, so, yep. Alright, so, in that one, you find a set of small, like, glass bottles and beakers and stuff. Things you would probably guess would be used for making of potions and, brewing items, sort of thing. Those are the first things, like, the closest to the door you find. However, towards the back, there are actual, well, how do I say it? Books. A few weird-looking bottle things that are not properly marked from what you can tell. As well as, just some boxes, but you can not tell what they are.
I would like to take the empty glass bottles and the unknown potions.
Alright, so add those to your list. There are 2 in that box.
2 empty bottles.
2 unknown potions and 5 empty bottles.
Well, they're all handy. I suppose we should take them all.
And these empty ones are actually quite large. Like they're
That's
more designed for
great.
alcohol bottles.
That's fantastic because we have someone in our party who is quite handy with such things. We should probably give them all to Dizzy Root and see if she can identify what this stuff is and if it can be boosted or anything, used to make something more powerful.
And you said there was a box?
Some weird boxes, but you can't tell how to open them. If they can be opened.
Can I call... Does it look mechanical in nature or more arcane?
You have no idea.
No idea.
All you know, in like one of them there's a slight rattle, but you have
That's
no
not good.
idea how any of it could work.
Can I ask this small boy to hold on to these boxes?
I don't know why you asked me, but okay.
Yeah.
I had stuff I'm in my inventory. I don't.
And
Because you're the pack horse. You're the mule.
I mean, do I have the highest strength?
no.
Or is it strength that determines carry size?
Yes.
It's because you look the most squirely.
Oh, it's because I'm actually like I'm just a gentleman, so I'm just helping the ladies.
Yes.
You're
You're being
the
a simp.
only male character, so you must carry the things.
I am not simping, sir.
Yes, you're the only
Or
male
madam.
character in this party, therefore you must simp for all of us.
I don't have to simp.
You
Simply
do.
being courteous.
Yeah, chivalry. So what's on that bookshelf up there?
The other one, it has, from what you can tell, kind of the same thing, except this one of the books that are there appear to be somewhat different. Just weird in coloration instead of like browns and stuff. This one appears to be more colorful in design. And there are 3 actual bottles full of potions.
Could I take the books from both of the bookshelves?
Your maid goes, I will do that for you, Master, as I need a way to get Theo somewhere and doing something.
Okay.
So we'll
That
let
is-
Theo do that.
Quite fair. Could I examine the books before I give them to the maid?
Yes. I would like you to make a knowledge check.
Alrighty.
Oh, hey, you're smart.
We're all smart, just in different ways.
You do not recognize this language.
Darn.
Could I try it? Because I know a bunch of languages.
What languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, Dwarven, Halfling, Goblin, Gnomish, Infernal, and Sylvian.
It is actually none of those languages.
If
That is a mad amount of languages. How do you keep in practice?
well, one of them I took because we're supposed to have an interaction with a character that has one of these languages later on. But mostly it's the starting skills that come with being a halfling and the combination of the ranger class. That you can just pick up a ton. I have space for more too. I'm not sure how useful that is, but it's probably handy as an engineer to get the odds and ends I need. But to get that far enough away to need all of those languages, I'd probably need some sort of vehicle.
It means you can read the Manual O'Haines.
Zane, what languages do you speak?
Is he cutting
Well,
out
that-
Andrew?
Who?
Zane, what
I was-
languages do you speak? Yoo-hoo, Zane, you there?
Zane,
Oh god.
Zane
Alright.
just run off and take a break, not tell us?
Probably swips. Alright, I'll do it
Well-
manually.
While they're looking at potions and manuals, and we're waiting for Zane to get back, I want to see whether anything on this door matches up with these gemstones that I've picked one up.
On the door? No.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm fiddling around with that and trying to make it fit.
From what you can tell, this is age-wise, like the cuts and stuff, and the feel of the crystal, it feels like it's a very odd thing. Like it was not made at the same time.
Gosh darn it, but we need to release this ancient evil so we've got an excuse to be heroes.
Yes. So,
Is there anything else on the room? In the room?
maps, parchments, books, a few bits of metal, which you can't exactly figure out what they're probably for, but you can probably do that with a high enough, what roll would fit this?
Now, this is where we go into the question of
Medicine.
Medicine?
Medicine, yes.
of Cal's mind to a degree, because would he put a hidden door inside a hidden room, past a hidden corridor that can only be found from a hidden room?
How contrived is the plot?
Look, I have no way of explaining all the how many keys do I give you at the beginning but a single use each of, and how many doors require a single use key, but there's not enough keys for the single use door. For the amount of doors.
So, what can I tell on that medicine roll?
Some of these actually appear to be things designed to be used in the making of medicine. And the making of like a, I want to say pills, but things were close to pills in a way. It's a thing of like
More-
pills, but not exactly the modern day capsule stuff. Think more things designed to
the-
make powders into solid forms almost.
Like
Congratulations, Winnie. You found drugs.
tablets? Could I take the drug making supplies then?
Medicine making tools.
Jesus Christ, Winnie.
You say that, but pharmacies here are also known as drugstores.
Yes.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, are they not? In Bongland?
No, we call them medicine shops sometimes.
Oh, I have to
And
say,
the pharmacist.
even here, caffeine is considered a drug. So
I mean, it is technically like a medicine that's supposed to kill the feelings of fatigue that your body generates.
yeah, that's why I live on it.
And
Too bad I only lost 30 minutes.
Be right back.
oh, can I was just gonna give him one of the gems from the pillar.
Which one?
Actually, how does this setup look specifically? Am I able to brew a pretty nice cup of coffee with it?
Probably.
Ooh.
Looks more towards this is just designed to make small like pill-like things, compared to actual brewing and stuff. Like it's more tools designed to take liquids and make them into powders, which then the powders can be made into smaller objects.
So
So you can't make coffee, but you can make powdered caffeine.
I was thinking about that because the instant coffee is them taking coffee that's already brewed and then turning it into a powder.
ugh.
Well, when they decaffeinate coffee, you end up with just raw caffeine that's powdered.
Oh, true. Hmm. We could sell this and what? Label it under like a strength potion or an awakening potion.
Out of curiosity, if you make me this world's equivalent of meth and then I can turn it into tablets, does that save the bottles, or would that still consume a bottle?
Winnie, drinking a potion gives you an empty bottle.
Yes.
Yeah. But could we just skip the bottle step and keep all of Zane's equipment clean?
No, no, we could do the bottle stuff. We can just have it like Coca-Cola back in the day, where it's a little discount, or we give you a little bit of money for returning the bottles.
Yes, I mean bottles are valuable in their own sense. But I think we'd get more use out of the bottles if we kept them and used them to make potions and store them.
Yeah.
But these bottles
Could
are
we just-
very large, though.
Yeah, but
Well,
Compared to your, like, little vials of, normal potions.
Oh. They
well,
are?
that's fine. We could probably use one of them filled with a potion to get enough shekels to buy a bunch of small little vials, and then use that to sell powderized caffeine.
that's possible. Could sell them and buy some. Maybe we
also-
could even just trade them.
And also, as you are looking over, like, the desks and stuff, make me a perception roll.
Who exactly?
Anyone, whoever would like to do it.
I can do
has-
that.
Actually,
I-
let's
I have
have everyone
Perception
do
of 8. Okay.
Is that 2 crits?
Seems so.
Did I do that correctly?
it. Yes. So, Free, you actually notice there is a small disc-shaped item. What appears to be made out of some sort of quartz or something.
Interesting. I mean, quartz is interesting because if you run a current through it, it vibrates. So this might be some sort of mechanism. Shall we try to throw some electric? Does anyone have any sort of like electrical magic?
You can guess by how cylindrical it is, and
Mhm.
make me a knowledge check.
Okay.
Of Zane and Freya 12. Because this is not nature magic, this is arcane magic.
Ooh. Where's my knowledge?
Would that be under an intelligence score, or is there an actual skills for knowledge?
Intelligence.
Okay. I mean, my intelligence is
Of
not fantastic.
this is not an incredibly basic thing. However, something you do notice is these the poles there, like they're ornate and stuff. They're about the same. This is just a tad smaller than the poles itself. But there is something you do notice. There's a small crack in the quartz.
I'm going to come back round the corner with the blue crystal. And I'm going to turn to the guys and I'm going to say, this doesn't seem to fit in the door at all. In fact, these things look a lot more recent than whatever we're looking for here.
You think someone tried to put this back together and they failed?
I think someone's been here since that door's been closed and has been doing something different here. And that door's got either maybe they were trying to force it open with some kind of other magics, or trying to keep it closed, but none of this seems to interface with the mechanism.
Hmm.
Can we tell if there's any gems missing in the set?
Yeah. Like you said, there was a blue one, a yellow one, and what was it?
A red.
The other one? A red. And were all the holes filled?
All of them were filled
Jesus, don't
before
clip that.
Kiki took out one of the gemstones.
Is there?
Would you like
do we
I
know?
even added it to
Would
mine.
you like to make an investigation roll on the thing?
I would, because I need to know more. I need to know more about how this works. What kind of rolls can we use?
Investigation.
Investigation. Is that like a
before you
discrete?
roll, I'm going to assist.
Yeah. What?
Oh.
I don't have that. I don't have that lore.
I had someone.
It's not law. It's a basic skill. It's this
Oh.
one.
Oh right, yes, it's a basic skill. Right, I remember now.
No, that's intimidate.
Oh, okay. I
Intimidation.
can't read.
I got confused.
Yeah, I know.
This is what I get for playing D&D for a long time, then moving to Pathfinder.
Yeah, because I remember. I think it came with my. I think that's baked into one of my abilities.
Make an intelligence roll.
All right. There's nothing.
So as you start to pretty much just feel these items, like the things itself, you start to feel like some parts of it actually have moving parts to it, but you're unable to figure out exactly how these parts move. Like they're not. The way your mind starts to think about it is more of, if I was to move any of this, it would require some sort of weird force to do so. Except my your body cannot make it move. Like it requires an outside input.
What was the original order of the crystals?
Pretty much where 312 is standing, the one above where he would be is the blue. The one to his right is red, and the one next to it is yellow. However, by the look of the thing, it doesn't matter which way it goes in.
Okay.
If I put my ear to a crystal, can I hear anything from it?
Not really. Do crystals actually make noises?
If you rub them.
Let's see. If you if you make quartz vibrate, it will make a noise.
These crystals are not made of quartz.
So what the hell do they do? Are they just?
Hey,
Well, they certainly have some kind of magical element to them.
Can we expose
It
that
felt like
magical
some
element?
kind of. It felt like some kind of sending, some kind of like messaging system almost.
Are they like? Can you be more specific? Is there a specific name for this kind of magic?
You are not sure. Oh,
Would it
I
be
thought I
the-
was talking to me.
Anyone? Because I don't know enough about this sort of thing to sort of just wax. at random.
It's no kind of
Oh.
magic I've ever seen before,
Nigger.
and I mean,
Kind of.
I'll indicate it's no kind of magic that a roll of a 19 on Arcana indicated that I had any knowledge of.
Yes, this
Yeah,
is.
it's just
It's magic, which I use arcane for as a loose term. Your one is more plant magic and nature magic from what you are, compared to this is more was made artificially.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not magically inclined, so I don't understand how any of this interacts.
Could
I
I
don't know.
tell if it's the same magic as one of my spells?
From the magic itself, what spells do you have?
Well, specifically, I was wondering if it's the same as that.
Similar.
Auditory, cantrip,
So-
illusion, linguistic, mental.
An auditory illusion?
It's similar to this, yes.
So, if I ask somebody with a crystal to run all the way over to that door at the bottom, could we test its range?
From
I
what
mean, I tried talking into it from the main door, and you guys couldn't hear me.
From what you
Could-
can tell, these items are part of a set.
Hmm.
Because these crystals
There was
are
another door.
all they all look the same, and they all have the same stuff. Like they're very very similar.
There was another door on the other side. Do you think there might be a similar set over there?
Maybe. What happens if we take a three's quartz crystal and just constantly ring it into one of these gems?
Yeah, can we possibly try to send a message from one of these gems to the quartz? I don't. I'm kind of hazy on how all this is put together.
It seems
We need
like
to.
we've been given magic walkie-talkie.
It does
It's-
sound like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it could be that they're just holders for these things. They're not actually meant to function through any of this infrastructure. It literally could just be a set that's being stored here. It could also be one way.
Could also be. The only concern I would have is there could be another one out there and somebody's just listening in on it.
Oh goodness. Imagine if everything we're saying is being broadcast into a town somewhere.
Cal, is there some way? How are we supposed to figure this out? I mean, I have no understanding of how any of these things work.
There are books and other items spread around the room.
There's a fucking book in here.
There are books.
Oh, yeah.
And
Let me read
paper.
the fucking book. Yeah, let me read this shit. Come on, man.
Is one of the books the beginner's guide to magical walkie-talkies?
So, as you go through the just things, how do I describe this properly? You start to notice there's a 1 second. As just there we go. There it is.
Good. Now we're making some progress.
Was it the colored book that we couldn't read because we didn't have the right language?
Does it have pictures?
No, that one is very strange.
Because
To
if
the
it
point
doesn't,
where
if it has,
even Zane
no.
and like Zane's character's natural magical abilities, she cannot figure out, and Kiki's character looking at it, it's something. It's more advanced than things you've seen before.
is it in
This
a,
sounds
like? Can we even
a
read the language?
radical book.
What languages can Zane speak?
Let's see.
Zane, you there?
Language-
Yes.
Just-
Alright, what languages can you speak?
Crap, I didn't actually write those down.
Of course you didn't.
The only one I've got that I don't think we've covered yet is Undercommon, Terran, and Alco.
The languages would be affected by the race or class for the character.
Yes,
Yes.
you have choices.
Thought it was
Okay, so it's
competitive.
both.
Can you read it or not?
He never picked his languages.
So, could I read the aura of this book? If it's that advanced magic.
Yeah, I guess to me it's just scribbles.
Because this sounds like some heresy.
What languages
least
do
to
you
the
speak,
church.
Winnie?
Oh, I was just wondering if I could get an aura off of it. Is it an evil book?
No, it doesn't appear to be evil.
It's just ancient.
Not ancient. It feels
Oh.
newer.
Oh,
Whatever whatever language it is, I bet they didn't pay their taxes.
based.
I'm getting that feeling too. I would like to
Based. I would like to meet these
hold
people.
on to this book.
I say that because you're a tax collector, damn it.
I'm a debt
Yes, but
collector now. Debt collector of the church. And I'd like to hold on to this book because it feels very, giving me weird vibes.
what
Can I
languages can
pocket it?
Zane? So what languages can Zane pick? Because I can probably, because I already have all the common ones. If he can do anything different, he should probably take those.
Also, you have to be true to your characters' voices and just things they have learnt over their past.
Yeah. We're gonna have to take this book to some academic, aren't we?
Well, we
Yeah.
had someone
Probably.
who... Yeah, the lady from the bar might have some clue about it. Are any of the books written in only languages we can understand? Were they all written in those scribbles?
Of some of the texts, not completely. Some things look like they could be other parts of different languages and stuff. But the entire book, probably some sort of code or something, probably.
Ah,
Code?
You have no idea.
Okay.
some kind of cipher.
Alrighty. I put the book in my pocket.
So you put it in your pockets, alright?
Yep.
Should we check the other side? In fact, I'm going to do what's it called? Perception check to see whether I can spot any kind of hidden doors or any like levers or mechanisms in this room that have been hidden away.
Right, we got a little
That's
bit
deception.
sidetracked. But, so basically, there are some things, speaking of, days and stuff. So, basically, this is dated, like, 30 years back. So some of this stuff appears to be maybe 30 years
Oh, there
old.
it is.
Because there appears to be just certain parts of text and stuff has dates and times and stuff saying. And one point said, I have had a, like, one of it says, like, most of the writing at this point has faded away to a point it's almost unreadable by choice, almost. Like, someone came along and decided to make sure after a while you can not read it. But a few things of, like, someone said I was called the other day by something you cannot quite make out. And a few other things. To the point where your understanding of what's there isn't making sense, but it does bring mention of there are items, like, he was called somehow, but the person was not there, is what you get the gist of.
This doesn't seem to be to do with the door. I'm going to look down the other passage.
Alright.
And I will take a peek through this door. Oh, it's not symmetrical.
No, it is not.
What do I see inside? Is this just a blank room, or is there anything in here?
There appears to be things are not really in this area, but there is a odd smell here. Like, out of everything.
When you say
Like, in the area you're currently in, just an odd plant smell you can smell.
oh, it's a grow. Okay. Is there a door in here?
Yeah, there is a door there, yes. It is open. But only a little bit.
I'll push the door further open and
Uh,
take a look inside.
You do notice to your left, there is a area which is quite filled with actual plant matter and stuff. Like, there is a whole lot of plants.
What's through in this area?
You have gotta select the right thing. Over here. It's pretty much like the plant life there. It's not quite moving, but it feels like it's ever so slightly moving left to right. But it's something you can just barely tell. 3 or 12 cannot tell. Because 3 isn't a plant.
Before I look at the plants too much, I'm interested in what's in this room.
In this room, there appears to be
I
a
might as
bed.
well. I might as well check
Bed?
out the
A
room.
bed,
if-
yes. A
I
makeshift,
can't- The door closed.
a makeshift bed and a few little chests.
Ooh, chests.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Not the
Let's see.
special treasure chest one. It's more of a.
Personal chest, like in a room.
It's just a 5 pieces of wood, and there's just the lid on top.
Well, let's see if it opens.
They open.
Yeah.
There are books.
Nice.
There is makeshift bookshelves and stuff. There are candles and stuff.
Nice.
Candles are useful. You should take those.
All right, I'll take those.
Does there seem to be anything in here that looks like it could be? Because it looks like someone's been sleeping here, right?
At some point, a long time ago.
Does it look about the same kind of time as the stuff in the other half of the room?
Yes.
So there could be, if we poke around in these bookshelves, some kind of cipher here, so that we can actually read those books.
Only one book is in a weird language. The rest is
Well, the
what's
cipher
the-
could be in here.
what's the word
Can we-
for it? Classified.
Then-
A code?
The actual code you can find for it. You gave
Okay.
everything to Theo, yes.
Okay. All right. Do the books have any labels on them to state what they're about?
So basically, you bring one book out, you open it to the front page, because
Hmm.
these books do not have the name of the book written on it. It's only the
Okay.
like a flat thing like this was made by someone for their own private use, from what you probably guess. But the
That
actual
sounds
like the front page of it has a title on it. There are things
that
from
sounds horribly impractical.
growing of plants and
Oh, does it say what type of plants?
nope, you're not. Nope, just nope. The plants are too thick, Winnie. There. So it's on a whole.
I was blocked by plants.
Are you there, Cal?
Oh, it's not me dying. Nice.
Cal, you got halfway through saying something and then vanished.
Okay, so do you know what? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can now.
All right, so I accidentally moved my mic and the cable came out.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh no.
Yeah. So basically, uh, down this way where you can see of the plant matter stuff, it's very thick, and the books you have is general knowledge on plants and brewing and stuff like that. However,
oh, so there's no particular
there
plant type that they seem to be researching.
no. However, it is
Weird.
written in Elvish
I can read Elvish.
because these are predominantly elven plants.
Oh, that gives us some indications of what's going on here.
Oh, brewing as well.
Yes.
Is there any alchemical formulas in there that I can copy into my book
There are, but it'll
to
take
learn to
some.
make things?
But there are, but it'll take some time. The ones in this
That's
room
fine.
are in Elvish. However, the other room had some similar, but they were in
Okay.
We'll
normal
bring them-
human writings.
Okay. Well,
Would
yeah,
I
get
be
that.
able to read them then?
Of the Elvish ones, yes.
If we bring these with us, I can study them and learn how to make the things they're talking about.
Okay, I'm looking at my inventory right now, so so I'll write them down. A bunch of books.
Can I just preemptively light a torch?
Aren't you a human torch right now, Winnie?
Yes, but
Okay, I put them in my inventory.
I don't trust these elven.
Is there anything else in the room that's like useful items?
Those are the bookshelves. A very old bed. It looks like if you fell on it, you'll probably just disintegrate.
Well, I might be the only
Are
one who
there
might be able to
sheets
do
on
that.
it?
No, there
Well-
most weirdly there appears to be quite a few things have had like shadowy marks on and stuff. Like from what you can tell, some things were knocked over, some things were not. Like someone left in a hurry.
Oh,
Of more, they decided to leave things more valuable behind, but also things were taken that would not seem valuable. Like sheets and certain other things you would expect someone to leave would be left. However, whoever owned this place beforehand, like was here, does not have any what's the word for it? Care for things that look like they're magical and stuff like that, or brewing sets.
See if you can find out anything about these plants in the corridor from that book. I'm gonna go and see whether I can see anything about them myself.
There is still a chest you guys have not looted. You guys have mainly looted the tables and stuff, like the books and stuff like that.
all right. Show me the chest.
The
Yeah.
chest is very old to the point where it feels like it's going to, like the lid's going to break in your hand.
Mm.
And
Is it soft?
Very.
Oops, that was my phone.
Rotten wood?
Yes.
My phone on silent.
Hmm.
Well,
And
okay,
as
what's
you
in it?
lift up the lid, you hear a chain snap. 2 chains snap.
Oh,
Hmm.
Oh no, it's a trap.
Can
So,
I-
is it a trap or is it just broken?
how do you react to hearing 2 little bits of metal break?
I run.
Can
Yeah,
I quickly cast shield on 3?
So, okay,
that would be
so
appreciated.
Zane and Safri and Kiki run out the door. So, Zane and Winnie, as your characters notice, nothing happens as the lid falls unevenly onto the chest again.
Wait, so it snapped back into place?
No, 312 drops the lid,
Oh,
Okay,
gotcha.
I dropped the lid.
fearing it's
I
a
see
trap.
the halfling flees in terror.
Yes. So,
So, what happens?
what's next?
I tell the midget to not drop it again and try again.
Okay, I could try slowly opening the lid. See what happens then. Maybe you won't trigger it.
So, do you slowly open it?
Yeah, slowly open it.
So as you slowly lift up the lid, you hear a bit of chain swing back and forward
Mm-hmm.
to the point where you've lifted up quite considerably off the thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you just turn it around and you realize, oh, there are 2 little bits of chain on the back of it well designed to keep the lid permanently attached to it
Yeah, that makes
on
sense.
the inside.
Okay, cool.
So makes so you can't lose the lid.
Okay, so I open the lid all the way then.
Oh, you just take it off and put it to the ground.
Oh, cool.
So inside is rotting clothes. Like the clothes have pretty much like it's just starting to rot away. Like the clothes
They're
are no
useless.
good. Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's all that's in there.
From what you can tell by just looking in, yes.
All right. I mean, is
Well,
that the end of that, or
I'm not
is
going to
there?
dig through them.
What's the
But if you guys
condition
are
of
that
the
hungry for treasure,
It is. It appears like this clothes going all the way down to the bottom, but that's from looking from the top and the outside.
Oh, okay. Then I am quite willing to. I mean, they're just clothes. Like, what are they gonna do to me? I'll take the clothes out.
they could be a mimic.
They could be, and then we'll kick its ass. Big deal.
Make a dex save. No, not a
All
dex
right.
save. Just make a sleight of hand roll. Sorry.
Sleight of hand roll. That being sleight of hand. We haven't done this in a while. What is a sleight of hand roll, Cal?
It's a dexterity roll. It should just be the.
Okay. Well, all right. So I rolled a 20.
Jeez.
Oh right, they call it feveriness.
Oh, thievery?
Yes.
I can roll thievery as well. Okay.
Jeez.
I just clicked on it so you can see it.
I'm bad at burgling.
Okay, I think I may have
I'm good at-
fucked that up because of
What?
No, this happens on roll 20 because we clicked it at the same time.
Oh, okay. So I'll just do it again.
Re-roll it, yeah.
That's a shit roll.
Here's yes, it's a shit roll except that's the DC. So pretty much as you're moving your hands through it, you feel like you just as you go to grab something out, you feel like you just grabbed like some sort of weird handle or something.
Ooh.
As you
I pulled the handle.
As you pull
Mm.
it out,
Mm-mm.
oh, there's a large knife what appears to still be sharp.
Nice equipment.
As you're
Loot.
digging through, you realize how bloody close, like, one of your fingers was just slightly on the, like, almost slightly on the blade.
Oh. So I can tell it's nice and sharp. Great. So,
Sharp but rusty.
sharp but rusty. Well, we can get this fixed, I'm sure. Or maybe not. It's probably not worth it. So I take it out and take
I
a
mean,
look
you
at
don't
it.
have to. If it's sharp and rusty, then it's not only going to cut them, it's going to poison them too.
But it looks like it could break as well.
Yeah, that's the concern. It might be a one use, like, stab, break, and then it breaks off in somebody.
I mean, it's a knife you got for free in some guy's old clothes chest.
Yeah, I'll take the knife. Put it in my inventory.
Out of curiosity, just mechanically, would the shield spell not protect him from reaching out and grabbing a knife?
That's true. I mean, I think the shield spell would probably protect me from getting hurt from the knife.
This does not affect our AC.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
What does it
Crazy.
do?
This is more
Does it-
you're rummaging through like a thing and you just pretty much prick your hand on, say, like a sharp metal object or some like pointy plastic object, something like that. You know when you do that, like you just dig your hand into something where you don't know what exactly is in it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But this one felt, but this is just like a nice, easy to let you guys learn of. I'm gonna throw fucking weird shit at you.
Alright.
Be careful.
Okay. Actually, I need to delete
Well,
this.
it's okay, we now have a moldy clothes dagger.
Yes.
Could I tell the midget to just up in the chest?
I'll upend it.
At-
I'll knock it over.
Actually, can I take a look at the knife?
Sure, you can take a look at it.
I would like to see if it is enchanted.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, well, that's for sure.
Ooh.
It is not an enchanted knife.
It's just some shitty rusted
It's
knife.
just a knife. Yeah.
Well, does anyone need a knife? Because I have a dagger.
Not necessarily.
I think we all do.
Oh,
What's the state of those chains? Are they rusty or are they one of those fresher
Rusty.
items?
It's a bit rusty and it's like you can probably tell it wasn't in good nick when you first got it.
so they're not going to hold together.
No, like these are old.
All right.
Second
We're
hand
trying to
kind of guy,
turn.
right?
We're trying to turn like everything into some sort of useful contraption.
That's fair. And
Okay.
could, hypothetically speaking, could he just fashion something to wrap the knife in so he's not constantly stabbing himself in his pockets? Like out of the tattered cloth.
That's okay. I'll just put it in a little sort of in a compartment. I've got all sorts of little compartments.
So, do you keep digging?
Yes.
So, at the bottom of the thing is a very weird looking, almost cylindrical object with a circle at the end of it,
Okay.
like a ringed circle.
A ringed circle. Is this a loose object I can just take?
Yes.
Okay. Does it? Can I do would I know what this is by doing some sort of roll?
You can roll for it. Yes.
Okay. I guess considering I am used to scavenging for stuff, I will do a thievery roll.
Go ahead.
And
You have no idea how this thing works.
mediocre. Okay. I mean, is it at least shiny?
It is shiny, yes.
Does anyone else? Can anyone else figure out what the hell this thing is?
So does it just look like a ring then?
It's a ring with a giant long metal pole.
Oh, does
Like
the crystal
it's
go
a
in it?
stick. Like it's a stick.
The quartz.
It's
No.
a stick.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't look large enough, and they look like different contraptions.
It's a stick with a ring on it.
Yes.
Could this be some sort of lever or something?
You're not sure.
Hmm. I mean, there's definitely no holes to plug it in.
I was to say, does it look like it has any markings on one of the ends, like it's been removed or can be removed and added to something?
Yeah,
You're-
like, is it like the handle of a tool? Because, like, often rings are used to hold implements to a stick.
You're not entirely sure, but the ring is like made into the pure metal.
What kind of metal is it?
Gold.
Gold? That's weird. 'Cause gold is not usually used to hold things together. It's too weak.
But gold is often used for money.
Okay, so we could
It
just take
could
the
be-
gold off the stick
It could be gold plated.
Gold
to
plated
prevent
stick?
gold plated. Okay? Does it seem like it's made out of steel and it's just been electroplated?
You have no idea.
Okay, do we have any magnets?
What if he takes the rusty knife and tries to shave the gold off?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just bite it. If it's gold,
Well,
it'll
hold on.
move.
We'll see if this is fully gold or not. How heavy is this?
White heavy.
If it's heavy, it's probably steel. Because steel's
Actually,
denser.
If we smack it on, say, a wall or something, shouldn't it reverberate?
No.
It's
Why
metal,
not?
right?
Yeah, why not smack it?
If it's steel, it'll be high and annoying.
All right,
If
well, I'm
it's
gonna
gold,
move to
it'll
the
be deep.
other side of the room and let you guys have at it.
Why do you say
Okay.
that?
Can I cast my shield spell on 3 again? Before he smacks the rod?
Alright.
Alright, do you bend it? Do you do you hit the thing?
Yeah, we hit it against the wall. See if it scratches
You
or
bend
anything.
it ever so slightly.
Oh, does it fit into your disc?
Ooh, that's a good question.
The disc is larger than the ring is smaller than the disc is.
So it doesn't fit on the disc.
No.
Okay. Can we unbend it? Just to be...
Okay, we'll unbend
It
it.
require magic to do so.
We can't just
All
smack
right,
it
I
on the
think
other
I'll be
side?
able to fix that then.
Okay.
Yes.
Use your unbending magic. Whatever the hell that is. Does this have other uses?
What all can we use with a rod?
All right, remember correctly, it's mending.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. So I have no clue what the fuck this rod is supposed to do.
Does it seem to be the same age as the other pieces?
Of the actual magical items you've found already? No.
Yeah,
No, I mean the other like
like the rod and ring.
drug factory stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, I didn't understand that. I didn't understand what you said there.
is the drug all that the supplies to make all the drugs in the glasses seem to be the same age as the rod and ring and
No.
the magical items.
The magic item is the same item at the same age as the other things. The rod and the ring with the rod on it is something completely
Yeah.
different.
So, okay, so it's not related to the stuff at all.
Well, it could
Do I
be
need
related.
to do any of the rolls, or do I just show that I was using mending and that's it?
Hey, can I do a perception roll to just put 2 and 2 together?
Make a perception roll.
All right. No, that didn't work.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I
If
keep
I
getting these terrible rolls.
You said there was a bed in this room?
Yeah.
Almost completely gone.
Can I go over to the bed?
Go right ahead.
Where is it?
Oh, fuck.
So the situation we're in is that we have all this stuff. We have no clue what it does.
Yes.
Can I search the sheets and pillows?
There isn't any
for-
sheets. It's just like the bed frame at this point.
Oh, it's just the frame?
Yes.
Like not even a sort of mattress of any sort. Like no
No.
packed stuff.
Nothing etched into it?
It's a
no,
wooden base. And it's like
Oh.
very plain and simple.
Okay, so I guess we just have to take the book with us and see what it's about. Oh, what were the books that were in Elvish about? They were
The
about.
same thing. They're both about brewing and plants.
Hmm.
Both more from like a. Let me quickly look at some maps quickly.
This is
More
irritating.
things from like Mithric, Terrace Moor and stuff like that. Like different countries' actual plant life and stuff. One
Yeah.
but one Elvish book from like your Skims and stuff. One of both human text and one of Elven texts appears to be about some sort of place you have never heard of before, and place what doesn't make any sense.
Mm.
Yes, Winnie, what do you want to know about?
What is down that hallway?
The
A
plants.
thick layer of plants.
Alrighty.
I keep moving you back because you can't move down there.
Oh, it's blocking this space too?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Well, that's our first clue, I guess. These locations. We should probably ask someone if they know what they are.
Can I ask our favorite friendly plant lady if there's any way she can talk to the plants to get them to move aside?
Well,
Yeah,
I was going to look at the plant. Am I still here?
Yes.
Can you ask them what do the numbers mean?
You
I
still,
was going to look at the plants.
you're
but,
now very quiet.
Yeah, hang on.
So, the plants themselves are actually quite a odd type of thing. You have. It's like you can just not tell what they are, but you do also know something vaguely about them. So, like these plants feel like they were never grown in this sort of environment. They've looked like they've been transplanted almost.
Right. Do they look like they would be safe to move through? Because you said I saw them moving about earlier, didn't you?
Yes, that's something you have noticed.
Do they look like they're carnivorous plants or poisonous in any way?
You're not sure. It looks like there's a lot of different plants as well as a single plant.
Then you know what you must do. Alright, Winnie, cast shield on me, I'm going in.
Oh, darn. I thought we were going to cut it and hack it back.
Well, I'm gonna
I
see
mean,
if
we
they're
probably
friendly.
have to.
Yeah, we probably will have to.
Can I just chuck a divine lance down?
I'll cut it. If I have to, I'll cut them up with my dagger. Unless
It'll-
you have something sharper.
Don't you have a short sword?
Do I?
Wait, who?
In my inventory, it doesn't say so.
You know, the
Oh, wait.
divine lance might not be. The
Bad
divine
idea.
lance might not be a bad idea, actually. If you can throw that through, then if they're going to respond badly, then they'll do it while we're not right on top of them.
Yeah. You want to chuck it?
Yeah,
Your
sure.
chucker?
Want to step out of the way so
Alright.
in case they lash out.
I have some actions I could engage in as well.
Make a attack roll.
I think he just has, and it's a crit.
I certainly did.
No, this is not attack roll. This is this is the or is it?
To be honest, the only thing I don't have really set up on my character is all the combat, is the weapon rolls.
This is the attack itself. You need to roll like to
Oh.
attack. This is the attack.
So what button would I...
What's your casting ability? Plus-
Wisdom.
Whatever your casting ability on your let me find it for you.
Level... Attack roll.
Eat after this.
Yeah, in a little while I'm thinking
odd.
I'm going to partially disappear.
Oh no.
It's odd that you've got damage on there, but not your hit roll. Like all my macros have got the attack on it as well. It should look like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just roll a d20.
Yeah,
Just
roll
type
d20
slash
plus
roll
wisdom,
1d20.
plus your wisdom modifiers. Yeah, hers has an attack roll. Yours doesn't.
Right. Well, that's strange.
You somehow you don't actually like the way you're thrown and stuff. You
Oh,
don't
that-
actually.
Whoops.
You kind of pierce just through small holes through them, to the point where it doesn't hit anything.
I'm sorry, I see why it didn't put the attack on it.
So just imagine you've thrown it through, but you've missed, and it just went through like the holes in the vines, like the little gaps.
Could I try again?
Oh, good lords. You have somehow managed to miss everything in an impassable barrier of plants. That is an incredible feat of skill.
It is.
Have you considered circus work?
I might take archery. There we go. Now the attack's on there. Nice.
Okay. All right. So what did they do?
What?
What?
You mean what?
So you managed to hit one of the plants, except it does. What is this? It does.
Lawful damage.
Yeah.
It appears like a slightly damages one of them, like a hole is pierced through one of the vines and stuff.
Oh, shoot. Should I keep going?
You're not sure.
Yeah. Dig a tunnel.
You have. It's just a block of things. You have hit it, but you haven't done much to it.
Alrighty. Could I ask the midgety man for a torch so we can just chuck it on this pile of plant?
It's not the worst idea in the world, but the fumes are gonna be something awful.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could, Oh no, I can't.
Can we use
I was about
acid?
to say I can make. No, I was about to say that I could make something that made us immune to like poisons and diseases and stuff, but it's specifically one thing. And I was gonna say I could make us immune to the effects of smoke inhalation, but that's just, choking to death. And I don't think I can make us immune to oxygen starvation.
Well,
It's better than coughing on the fumes, especially since
Well,
there is
yeah, but you
oxygen
don't.
down here.
we didn't
But you
close
don't
any of
cough
the
on
doors.
them.
We didn't close any of the doors behind us, did we?
Oh.
So it should be
I
a
mean,
nice open area.
yeah,
with
we should be able to just back out and let it happen.
Yeah.
Especially since the smoke will be warm, so it'll be at the top, and as long as it's not too much, it probably won't, fill the entire. Yeah, I mean, it'll just raise to the top, and then it'll find its way out. It probably won't be that bad.
Under
Alrighty.
solid stone.
Okay, so the stone won't burn, but will the plant?
Yeah, the plant should burn. And it's not exactly that much mass, so the fire should actually be rather small. Why are we, like... We're getting a little too autistic about this, aren't we?
No, there's never enough autism.
It's like...
Go on, just throw the torch in.
Yeah, let's throw the torch in. Let's just do it. We'll be fine. I'm gonna be on this side.
Well, you gotta go over there and throw the torch on the plants.
Well, okay. I'll throw the torch in the plants, and then I'll back away.
I've lost the mouse. I want to
Is
back
Cal
away, but I've lost the mouse.
Did say he was gonna disappear.
That's true.
Oh, like eventually when I'm after this.
Right, so we've thrown a torch in, Cal, and we've all backed away.
As suddenly something happens you're not quite used to seeing is as you throw the fire on it, the plants are quite actually moist and stuff, like they appear to be wet. and is not taking to fire too well.
Oh, that's a
As the
problem.
fire actually goes out because a plant actually smothers it.
Oh.
What sort
Yeah,
of
and
advance?
yeah, what kind of advanced fuckery is this?
Oh, you'll figure it out.
Oh, good. So,
All
then
right, anyone got a sword? Let's go the plants.
alrighty. Well, just out of curiosity, one of those unknown potions, can I just chuck it at the plant?
Well,
If you
I mean,
really
I
want
could,
to do, if
I
you
do
really want to
really-
I
do
could just,
sounds like a
I
bad
could
idea.
just check what the potion is first, if you like.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, I am an alchemist.
yeah.
Yes,
Let's make
please.
sure what they are.
What do we want for that? That would be. Should I just do my proficiency for my profession?
Probably. It's the highest roll.
Where is it? Apologies, my screen is tiny on this boat. I'm sure there was like a basic profession. Is it in spells? I'll just do where's crafting? There it is. I'll do crafting because that's what my alchemy is based on. Oh, that's not good. But if it is a where's my inventory? If it is a recipe I already know, then I can identify the solution of it without a successful roll. So if it's an antidote, an anti-plague, a healing potion, a vaccine, a blind pepper tube, or a grenade, then I know what it is already.
Okay. Cal. Cal's taking a long time. He's like, oh,
No, just I am slowly falling back asleep.
oh no.
Oh,
So
no.
I went to bed at like around 7, got up at 1:40.
You have any coffee there, Kyle?
No.
And it doesn't work on him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got actual ADHD.
He's got
No,
the
I just have a
smart
bad
nerves.
I just have a bad engine.
Wait, what do you mean he has actual ADHD? You do know majority of the ADHD medications actually have caffeine as one of the main ingredients.
Yeah.
To calm people down. That's why caffeine wouldn't work.
Calm.
Yeah,
Not-
flooding
that's-
the mind with dopamine.
That's not how you. Yeah, that is not how you deal with it. It's not about calming people down. It's about giving them the energy to focus. It's about making. It's about. It's about harnessing it so that you actually hyper focus.
Regardless. So, about these plants.
What about these potions? Do I know what they are?
Yeah.
They appear to be potions based around potions mainly based around the idea of healing for three of them are healing potions. Very weird, odd healing potions. Something you're not very familiar with of healing. Like these ones seem to be very powerful and high
Right.
quality. Then there's also the one of the other potions. What does specifically does your thing do again? Like, what potions can it tell about?
I mean, any. I'm an alchemist. But if it's an antidote, an anti-plague, a health potion, a vaccine, a blind pepper tube, so that's essentially like pepper spray potions, or a grenade, like an explosive potion, then I know what they are. Otherwise, I only roll a 9 on my crafting.
Alright, so you can tell of the 5 potions there are, 3 of them are healing potions, 1 is appears to be some sort of fire resist potion, and you have no idea what the last one is.
Fire resist.
So I have 3
So,
healing potions, 1
yeah.
fire resist.
But the fire resistance one is the largest out of all 5.
Fire resist and what?
The fire resistance bottle is larger than the other ones. And
God, is it possible that these plants were imbued with fire resistance?
And I think I'm gonna call it here because my body is not responding to the point of staying awake.
Hmm.
Oh,
I'm sorry
think-
about that.
I'm starting to think you really do have like a nutritional supplement. You have a nutritional problem, and maybe your body has some poor absorption.
My buddy's gonna.
Well, we are.
My buddy's gonna help me with that later. He said he's gonna send me something where can actually give me like a proper meal plan.
Yeah, it sounds good.
what are you eating?
You seem to
Decent
you,
stuff.
you mentioned
Okay,
that
so you don't have the
tend to-
Oozaloo diet of chocolate bars.
No.
God damn it, Uzu.
Look, something I did agree with Sam was he isn't eating properly.
Yeah, he mentions he drinks a lot of monsters, which God, those are terrible for your body.
I'm surprised he doesn't have kidney stones.
So
Hey,
Yeah.
at least
I-
he's drinking the Rockstar that I sell at the my store, which is 300 milligrams of caffeine in a 12-ounce bottle.
I
What's wrong with
heard
that?
that monsters are actually really good for you if you can slay them because they're worth a lot of XP.
Before we end, could I just quickly ask or pray to the 7 gods of Merryfoot to see if they know what these plants are? Maybe.
They will have no idea.
The gods
God.
don't know?
Of the 7 gods you can pray to, 3 of them, like most of them, like humanity doesn't have a true connection to anymore.
Are you saying I don't have a connection with Bob Ross?
You do, but
Bob Ross wasn't exactly.
the higher level gods above them are failing.
To be fair, Bob Ross was never a very technical person. He also-
I swear there's a god of nature.
Bob Ross
Bob-
was such a untechnical person. He ate TV dinners.
Hold
But
on,
Bob Ross
hold
did
on,
know.
Hold on.
Bob Ross did know a lot about plants, especially happy little trees.
If you
Now-
hold on a minute, if you can catch my drift of what I'm laying down here,
Laying some pipe, Cal.
I'm trying to lay down a mythos of I'm about to go back to bed.
The gods are sleepy.
Well-
Okay.
I think we should probably wish Cal a good night
Yes.
and hope he gets some good rest.
Yeah, as I try to figure out how I turn off the stream.
Good night.
Oh God.
Sleep tight. Make sure you
There we go.
take a steak.
That is an AA.
Trash. Good night.
That is some AA
Have
tier
a good
boomers.
night, Cal.
Good night, Cal.
It's,
Sleep tight.
It's